Whatever, that's fine. I keep forgetting to do that. I've been forgetting things recently. I don't know, I'm falling apart. I suck at streaming. This close up. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep flicking through that. Choppers? This is just like, this is pointless. This is actually the fastest the cursor moves. I'm mashing the D-pad trying to get it to go faster than this. Oh, it goes faster if you use the analog stick. Hold up. If you use the D-pad, this is as fast as it'll go. Well, hang on. Yeah, that's weird. It's only 6 letters. Look at how much space there is, and you can't fit the 7th letter. Alright. My name is just Tapioca then. How many chapters? Daytona. Sturgis. Alright. Let's go. Uh-oh. Well, if prologue is just the tutorial, then I don't care about that. We're going to start with chapter 1. This seems structured differently from the sequel, though.
The American Chopper team starts preparing for Daytona. But the new hire is creating a little tension between Paulie and Paul Sr.
I don't know what the game is about. The show is about, like, guys who make custom motorcycles.
At American Chopper, and Paul Sr. is determined to make sure it's a busy one.
It's like a reality TV show about a custom motorcycle shop, and they get into loud arguments. Is the game just incredibly quiet? The motorcycle's making nothing. What? Hang on, we have to... Can I, like, up the volume on this gameplay after this mission? The cutscenes were, you know, perfectly loud. And then the gameplay is this. There's definitely a song playing, but I can barely hear it. Also, God, this motorcycle controls like shit.
Where's Hex? Hex? He went for a late breakfast. He's either at Irma's kitchen, the Sidetrack Cafe, or Egghead's.
I spent about 3 minutes on that image, so I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I do like a wheelie. What's weird is that you hold A to go forward, and then L and R are both the brakes. Like it's the handbrakes on the bike. Definitely gonna have to, like, max the volume after this mission, though, once we get back into the main menu. This is ridiculous.
Hex in there? No.
Hex is not here. But yeah, this is pretty much what American Chopper 2 Full Throttle was. It was like an open world map. And you just had to, like, do these missions where it'd be like, drive around town and collect the 10 trash cans or whatever it would say. And the game was just like 3 hours of that. What? There's an invisible wall here that prevents me from driving off-road there. One of the guys from American Chopper did a bike-themed World of Warcraft web show? What? I see. I really don't know anything. Like, I never watched American Chopper. This, like, just no. I did not watch this. I think the target audience for this show was men in their 40s. Probably. This road doesn't connect. There's no way you can't just, like, go through here, right? Did they really design the maps that you can't cut this corner? That sucks. Azeroth choppers. That is stupid.
Hex? And you're
Paul
Tubbs' new guy.
Jr.
Paulie just called here and said you were looking for me. Give me your list and a ride
in
back to my place.
2014. Really? That late, huh? It showcased 2 motorcycle builds based around each of the 2 factions. I don't know how long American Chopper was on for, but obviously it was on in the early 2000s because this game exists. Apparently still on in 2014, or at least close enough that they did that show. ...2003 to 2010. And then they brought it back in 2018. Weird.
Thanks to the lift, I'll get this stuff together and send it over in a couple hours.
Congratulations. After completing a mission, you'll enter free ride mode, explore town, search for hidden bonuses. Hidden bonuses. I'm just gonna go back to town. Or go back to the American Chopper shop. Wait, I thought the son was... So wait, The father-son duo had such a bad blowout argument that the son got fired. Was the series hallmark until 2008 when an explosive argument led to Paul Jr.'s termination and departure. Okay, yeah, there you go. So, led to Paul Jr.'s termination and departure to start a competing chopper company, Paul Jr. Designs. And that is who did Azeroth choppers. That's interesting that they both stayed on the show, though. Then the show just had 2 shops after that. That's an interesting solution to that problem. Alright, hopefully this is a little bit less incredibly quiet. I think this game is going to be long, though. They said that was 2% game completion. It was mostly because of the TV pressure, and that they ended up... They reconciliating. Is that a word? Reconciliating? Okay. No, you're good. You're good, Theo. I just wasn't sure if you were like, if that was like a direct quote from Wikipedia or something, and I was like, reconciliating?
So, you're the guy who wants the Knucklehead engine. Tell you what, we'll have a little race to City Stadium and back. Beat me and I'll have it delivered.
No,
to
you're
your
right
shop.
to be skeptical.
Lose,
It's
and maybe I'll give you a second
reality
chance.
TV. Very fake. The way they fake it all is kind of interesting. I would love to be an editor of a reality TV show. In another life, I think that would be a really fun job. Like if you're the one who gets to put together the deceptive edits. That sounds really fun. Like it's kind of an immoral job in a sense. But in SG's Discord, we like to watch trashy Australian reality TV. It'd be really fun to just put together the villain edit for people. It's stuff like that. Just, you know what, you're getting, someone, because like they'll like, it's so manipulative the way they edit reality TV. Like someone will just be saying some stuff, but then they'll put like spooky villain music behind them to cue you in that what they're doing is wrong, or that we're supposed to feel a certain way about it. But in real life, the spooky villain music was not playing. They were just talking, and it's like so much less like, oh, this person's a villain, when you realize that the music is just manipulating you. It's really funny. So I think it would be fun to be a reality TV editor. Man, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked by this race, actually. The motorcycles just control like shit. They probably control like this in real life, too. You had the stupid handlebar mustache? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, you were right to get rid of that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Be careful while driving or you'll find that nobody wants to ride with you. Don't knock down friendly riders. So I just fucking wrecked that guy. That's what you get for trying to beat me in a race, dude. Jeez, yeah. Really doing like the Joe Exotic special there. I mean, they probably do control like shit though. Like, I'll preface this by saying this is all motorcycle hearsay, but I'm pretty sure these like big American like Harley Davidson type motorcycles are like total shit. And it's all about the reputation and the aesthetic and stuff.
Nice riding. So nice, in fact, that I will personally deliver your engine today.
I haven't recognized any of the songs from this game. I'm happy for you that you can immediately recognize the Alkaline Trio. Alkaline Trio sounds like some kind of like related act to Monoxide Child. It's definitely not, but name too similar. And yes, I did finish Dino, and no, I haven't already played this. We played American Chopper 2 Full Throttle on the GameCube, which is the sequel to this. But we did not play this, because this was not on the Cube, so we're playing it now.
This bike got to be delivered to Albany today. I don't have the time to deliver it, and I don't want you wandering off. So send the new guy.
I don't know. I mean, I do think that, like, I think everyone has the perception of reality TV as being kind of bad. They're like, yeah, it's kind of bad, but I do think that it's probably, like, kind of underratedly evil. I don't know. Like, think about, like, fucking... Like, remember John and Kate +8? Like, I pretty much rest my case. I just have to bring that up. It's like, yeah, reality TV is pretty evil, actually. It's another show that was probably big around the same time this was. I think a competition can be a little bit less bad. The competition format, like, I guess I almost think of that as like a different genre. Something like nobody's like, oh, Survivor's evil. Survivor's not evil. But like shows that are just kind of like following people, evil, definitely evil. This is like a Road Rash level, except like Road Rash for babies, because they're not even coming at me. Am I supposed to be doing... I don't think I'm supposed to be doing anything in particular. I don't know what you mean, Spock. I totally beat Mark Davis. Aw, shit. What was I supposed to do about that? What was I supposed to do about that? Now I'm being run off the road by 8 motorcycle guys. Okay. The fakeness of the show was the whole thing, but the central guy did not know it was fake. Hey, Crazy. I don't know. This game seems kind of bad so far, but, I don't know. I saw a YouTube video about this show, like a while back, that, apparently they did like a The Bachelor type show, but the premise was that they had somehow convinced all of the girls on the show that they were gonna marry Prince Harry. This was a number of years ago, before he was actually married. And they were trying to like manipulate the girls into thinking that they actually had a shot with Prince Harry, and they hired like a Prince Harry lookalike and everything. And that's pretty fucking crazy. It's just like, I don't know, that's just like a public embarrassment simulator. Like, ooh. Wait, did someone just get... No, I just got one of the enemy bikers. The ghosting in this is crazy, right? I don't know. Maybe I have to kill the other bikers because we're somehow still going. No, there's a third biker again. It's not looping. It's not looping for sure. Guy just came back to kill me. Yeah, I did not watch MILF Manor. I think Zobel did. I think Zobel and Captain actually did watch MILF Manor. I'm not sure about that. I did not watch that. I think Yimo caught part of it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there's the ending. It wasn't looping. He's just looking at like motorcycle.png full screen. We're walking into his office like we just caught him looking at porn. He just got the big motorcycle picture on his laptop. Wait, can I just go to the end of chapter? Hold up, are we done? Do I have to do the 4th mission?
When you're low man on the totem pole, life isn't easy at American Chopper. All you can do is survive the day and hope you can prove yourself tomorrow.
You know what's crazy? So first of all, I think they have no voice acting for the people because they couldn't get either guy from the show to do the voice acting. So I predict there's going to be no voice acting on this show. But while they were arguing on screen, there were 2 guys loudly yelling at each other outside my window. And for a second, I thought that was the game. There's an actual loud dude argument happening right outside. Choose parts to install on your frame, not be able to leave the workshop. You're trapped in the workshop until you've built the motorcycle. Once you leave the workshop, you cannot change the parts on the chopper. Alright. Don't care. I don't think they're going to be able to make a motorcycle that doesn't look like trash. So wait, yeah, that was chapter 1. We just don't even have to do mission 4. Whatever. I'm skipping the mission 4s then. Game's not that good. Playing a Pepsi slot machine, is that a thing?
Getting to Daytona isn't easy, especially the first time. But deadlines wait for no one, and everyone has got to do what they've got to do to get the bikes ready.
Oh wait, shit, yeah, I've also seen that YouTube video. I remember that now. I was like, that does sound vaguely familiar. No, yeah, I remember that. No girlfriends in the warehouse.
Hey, guy! Your headlights out! Great.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of stopped watching their videos recently. I had seen a bunch of Drew Gooden videos, and I generally thought they were good. But then I did watch a Danny Gonzalez video. These are like fake guys I'm making up, if you've never heard of either of them. And it weirded me out how they both sounded exactly the same. Like down to the way they say sentences sounded exactly the same to me, and it creeped me out. So I unsubscribed, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, that's weird. These are copy-paste people. I'm out of here, dude. The disclaimer at the bottom, hang on. Notes. At the end of the show, a disclaimer appears which reads, This program does not use a real slot machine. Each spin in a particular game is the product of a gameplay combination that is determined in advance by the program's producer. Yeah, so it's all fake. On each tape day, an independent outside compliance company randomly assigns those predetermined combinations to the contestant teams. At least one of the contestant teams on each tape day will receive a combination that has a potential to lead to a grand prize. If the game is successfully played to its conclusion, at no point in the game do the contestants put their own money at risk. Huh. So it sounds like it is random, but it's predeterminedly random. So you are rigged to be a loser ahead of time, but you have not been selected to be a loser because the producers don't like you. You have been selected to be a loser because an outside company randomly decided that the second contestant today will lose. I'm not really sure that how does that... Wait, because, like... How is that functionally different from the slot machine randomly calling you a like, I'm not really sure how that functionally changes things. All we've done is moved the time of randomization from the moment you pull the handle on the slot machine to, you know, earlier that day. I really don't think that functionally changes anything. Yeah, it's compile time randomization instead of runtime randomization. Exactly. To put it in the nerdiest possible way. What? The new Rob Lowe show is they show you a picture of a mouse and you have to say mouse? I think it would be fun to be a producer on a game show as well. I'm not really sure. It would be fun to, like, design and pitch the game show. After that, I don't care about the day-to-day operations. But coming up with different game shows and then getting them on air, I think would be really satisfying. Oh, I see. They just show you an object and you say what it is. So you might not. They might show you something that you don't know what that is. That just sounds kind of dumb. I'm gonna be... That's like a really dumb way to do trivia. I don't know. This is definitely nostalgia speaking, but like... Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was so fucking peak. The whole production of it was absolute peak. It was so good. I think it's still on, yeah. But like, exactly. It's like, it's focused on the tension. They like ratchet up the tension with that fucking soundtrack, and they'll just sit there and let the contestants stew in the one question for like 10 minutes. They'll just be like, oh man, what is it? What is it? They're just trying to think about different ways of how they can think of what it probably is, and Regis Philbin's just there like, you gotta give us an answer, Mike. And Mike's like, it's C. No, it's B. It has to be B. No. And the fucking soundtrack is playing. Very good. I don't know, I grew up watching kind of a lot of game shows. Not like tons. There was like probably like a period in my life where as a kid I watched a bunch of game shows for like, I don't know, probably a year or something. Obviously Weakest Link with the British lady, peak, so good. That was weird because it's such a basic trivia game. And like the hook of that show is the host is mean. That's it. That's what you keep watching for. The show does not work at all if the host isn't mean. I wouldn't want to host the game show, but I definitely want to pitch the game show. That would be a fun job to have. Yeah, honestly, British people, please understand. We all just figured you were really mean. The only British people to break through over here did so for being mean. We delivered the bike in perfect condition. Please ignore that ending. How do I probably have to do everything and then we can... And yeah, this game is very ugly. These are like sub-GameCube level graphics.
I don't wait for nothing. I better see something getting done today.
You know what I think will make this bike kick butt? A knucklehead engine. Go over to Hex's and see if he can hook you up. Take
Wait,
the
he
old
just said
school
something. He had voice acting.
Elroy Hex socket set is Rock Tavern's top machinist. If it goes on a bike, Hex can machine it, fix it, or find it for you.
You're Tuttle's new guy, huh? Well, I'll need a couple days to get your pan hit. I could rush it, though, if you do me a favor. I need someone to test this souped-up engine I put on this bike. How about it?
I don't really know what type of, You know that's a 4 out of 10 at best. I don't know what type of plots they would do on this show, though. But I feel like this couldn't be the best they could have possibly done with the game. Like, were the characters of this show constantly going out on fetch quests? Was that the whole show? Like, I'm kind of surprised for a show that the premise of the show is they make custom motorcycles. Why is there not a minigame where I actually make the custom motorcycle? You know? Why aren't I actually making motorcycles? You scratched that bike. Oh, I failed. I'm not gonna do this one. Main menu. I'll come back to that if I have to. Is this in New York? I literally just figured this was probably California.
A couple of hot shots from West Coast bike shops want to do a little poker run with us. It could be an easy way to pick up money. I'll get the Comanche, you take the Mikey bike.
Let's see, Newburgh, New York. It's gonna be upstate, so it's not even that far. It's not even upstate. It's just in Orange County. Okay. Hear me out. What if they made, like, just trying to think about, like, reality TV show games? What if they made, like, Pawn Stars Ace Attorney? Like it's... And you have to like find out if the objects are real or fake by doing adventure game stuff. Yeah, like the CSI game we played. Except hopefully less boring than that CSI game, cause damn. What the hell are we doing? My hand is now the jack of clubs, or no, that's the spade. I'm silly. What card am I currently playing for as far as like what? I'm trying to make a poker hand. Or is it like video poker where I'm just gonna start discarding cards? What? I just kind of rolled through that. Hang on. Okay, well I've got a poker hand now. There's my 2 pair. Yeah, there's all kinds of poker variants. I don't know anything about all that. Interesting. I feel like if so like I know that I just mentioned Pawn Stars. I know that one of the guys on Pawn Stars got caught as like a big time drug trafficker or something a number of years ago. And I feel like if I were on a reality TV show, that would be the end of my illegal enterprises. Because at that point, there's so much scrutiny on you. Like, how is it like, yeah, I'm on TV every week. Also, I'm doing big time crimes on the side. Like, you're gonna get caught. So what the hell was that? Nobody else even got a hand.
Stop by the next time you're in town.
Was it possible to lose that? That's true. I think this is the kind of situation where it's like, well, that's why I'm not in these positions, because I know better. You know, that's why I will never have my own reality TV show, because I'm not the kind of guy who thinks he can get away with doing a bunch of crime on the side. It's a different mindset.
Hey, this bike needs to be delivered now. Your buddy can drop it off on his way home. Have him take the back streets because no one is supposed to see this bike before the unveiling tomorrow.
Stay clear of headlights and away from vehicles. Stealth mission in an otherwise non-stealth game. It's real. You're definitely right, Sturchan, but I don't think I would get away with it. I think I'd be bad at it. No way. How? That was not... I think Yuji Naka's out, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's out of prison these days. I don't think he was in for too long. Now we can focus on making a Balan wonder. He was in for 2.5 years? Oh. I did not think he would get that long. Honestly. It was a suspended sentence, so did he never actually go to prison? Where the mini-map says there are cars right in front of me. No, okay. Well, 171 million yen is like $10, so how much even is that? 171 million. Okay, that's kind of a lot of money. I think if I do the bonus mission, it'll unlock the end of chapter. Probably not. Yeah, no, that's kind of a lot of money. $1 million is a lot. I don't know, man. I don't think that his crimes are that bad. What was he doing anyway? I think it was just like insider trading at Square Enix or something. And it's like, who cares? They're all doing that.
You know what I think will make...
Oh, is it unrelated to video games? I still say they're all doing that. Like, I think that's why Martha Stewart went to prison back in the day, right? It was insider trading. And it's like, you're right, I know something and I traded on it. Stupid. I don't know. It was related to a Dragon Quest mobile game. Okay. I think Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier is shut down by now, right? I fucking hate CSE. I'm not saying I'm pro fraud entirely. I'm just saying that, like, all of Congress is insider trading at all times. So I'm not going to be too mad if the Sonic the Hedgehog guy does it too. There's just a dude getting hit by a car in the background there as I pulled up to the race. And this is like the drag races in the Need for Speed games. They force you to do manual, and it's about your timing on switching the switching gears. Well, yeah, because, like, I get it. Like, it's bad. It's cheating. It is cheating to do insider trading. It's kind of cheaty. Some of us are not insiders. But that's like a... You know, like in... Like, that's like a completely hopeless... Like, I'll put it this way. A couple of years ago, the town that I lived in passed a law saying that helicopters were not allowed to fly over it because they're too loud. Like, okay, stupid. That's a terrible idea. But also, like, that's completely unenforceable. Like, you have no... Like, that's not... Like, what's that law gonna do? Nothing. It doesn't do anything. It's completely unenforceable. So it's like... It's just like, well, who cares? I'm not gonna be mad if a helicopter flies overhead. That's a stupid law.
Before you head back, my father wants you to drop by Mayhem's. He needs a set of air shocks, and Mayhem's not answering the phone. Get over there and make sure those shocks get here today.
I think a helicopter game would be more fun. We have to wait for we gotta wait for Petite Copter for that.
Huh? What do you want? I can't race you now. I'm busy. Or you hear about Tuttle Shocks. Tell them to relax. They'll be there by 3.
Uh-oh. This is accurate to New York State crime.
As the new guy works on his bike, Paulie stops by to make a few suggestions. Things are progressing nicely, but the situation is about to change in a hurry.
You told me my shocks would be here, and they ain't. You better straighten this out fast, because I'm this close to booting your ass out of here.
They censored it like it would be
He's
in the
not
TV
answering.
show.
Jump on the jet bike and get over there.
Get on your horse and ride.
Well, look, he can voice it however he wants, and he will still always be better than that time they got the actual basketball players to voice themselves in the NBA 2K games. That comes up from time to time here. That And yes, this is the one with the meme with the guys yelling at each other. I made my own guys yelling at each other meme just for today. I posted it in Discord before. But this is that.
It was Cash and a couple of his sidekicks. Get my money back, and anything you need for your bike is on me.
How does that, like, how do I wipe him out? Because, like, how did that result in me getting knocked off my bike? How do I get him? I don't think there's, like, a kick button. Oh god, it is a zoom the camera way out button. So I want to play the game like this. Oh, he's going a completely different way this time. You get points for scaring the pedestrians. Don't scratch the bike, but do nearly hit people with it. That's funny, and you get points for that. Is there... I don't think I can check the controls. I think after this mission I can back out to options and check the controls. I don't think there's like a kick button or anything. Any way to make him fall off the bike. Like, that just means I fall off the bike. This really doesn't look like New York at all. Like, you're telling me that this is New York? No. Yeah, I know, New York State. This is so not New York State. Hey, I got him. I have no idea why that worked.
Righteous man. Remember, whatever you want, just ask.
Uh-oh, okay.
A long, tough day comes to an end, but there is still plenty of work to do before Daytona. And at American Chopper, you never know what to expect next.
I feel like the narration is so bad. Wait, what are crescents? That's kind of fun. So weird, this is all just building one. We're just building one bike through this whole thing so that we can eventually go to Daytona with the bike.
The countdown to Daytona continues, but at American Chopper, every day brings a new set of challenges. The Tuttles never have to ride far before someone wants to challenge them.
Why is this a game? Well, rip Paul Sr., whatever. Computer partner immediately gets hit by a car and goes flying over the top. I don't know. It is a little weird because, like, it's not like they made games out of most reality shows. Like, reality TV was very big in the 2000s for sure. But, like, how many other games got made out of reality TV? Can you even name one other reality TV game? I guess maybe World's Scariest Police Chases for PS1. There's an American Idol game. Yeah. I've played the American Idol game, in fact, on GBA. Biggest Loser for Xbox 360. There's a Survivor PC game. That's probably interesting. What's the Survivor PC game? America's Next Top Model for DS. I bet that's good. Not much though, right? And like those are all competition format games, which make a lot more sense than this. This is just like a game made out of the types of storylines that would be on the show, I guess. God. And I think part of it is just that, like, so many, like, thinking about, like, what the hell would a Jersey Shore game be? What do you even do? Like, there's nothing. Yeah, if it was based on my experiences at the Jersey Shore, it would be a skee ball game. But it just, I don't know, like so much reality TV is just based on like interpersonal conflict of just basically people yelling at each other. Like this game, you know, I figure the real life American Chopper has a lot of guys riding motorcycles in it, so it kind of lends itself better to being a game. Survivor had multiple games. Game Fabrique is getting filtered by uBlock Origin. Okay, proceeding at my own risk on this one. Oh, it's because it's offering downloads and it's some like sketchy ass website. Play as one of 32 cast members from the first or second season of Survivor. Assigns skill points. Strength, swimming, running, cunning, communication. Man, what if they did a Survivor game that was like, you know those DS games? I've never played this, but I've always wanted to play this. Or like as a kid, I always wanted to play it because it sounded cool. But anyone here familiar with the Lost in Blue series? This sounds like Lost in Blue is what the Survivor game should be. I think that's what that's called. Or like the Survival Kids Game Boy Color games. Something like that. I don't really know what happens in those games, but they involve surviving on a deserted island, and you have various stats that help your survival on the island, and that sounds like Survivor to me. Man, Survivor Among Us. Hold up. Hold up, he might be cooking something. I'm not sure who you're trying to. I mean, it wouldn't even necessarily be that you're trying to find the imposter, so much as that you're just trying to get everyone's trying to get everyone else killed, and it's just social deception. Maybe everyone has roles. Maybe everyone has roles, and there's no teams. You're just trying to win by being the last man standing. You gotta make alliances and stuff, like in the show.
Nice ride, man.
This guy's name is literally Poser Velt. Gotta prove that he's a poser.
Throckmorton Poservelt, rich, ruthless, and the owner of the world's largest collection of motorcycles, has his greedy eyes on American Chopper. Now he's refusing to pay for the bike they delivered to him last week, claiming it's badly designed and the workmanship inferior.
So we're gonna go beat him up? What's the plan? This sounds like a break his kneecaps type situation.
Nice of you to come, Tuttle. You know my lawyer, Mr. Meadows. I regret this little disagreement, Tuttle, but this chopper simply won't do. It's poorly made and completely unfit for a competitive environment like this.
This fucking guy, it's poorly made.
You've brought along a friend. A new employee, I assume. Well, he's unexpected, but welcome.
Yeah, we're gonna play Rocket League with motorcycles. Oh, you have to turn around. Okay, I thought it was over when I hit the red. We're proving that the motorcycle is good by doing cool motorcycle stuff with it. That's the plot of this one. Yeah, these controls suck. Okay. This is a lot more... These missions are a lot more varied than what they were having us do in the sequel. Back on the Cube. How is that? 700? That's pretty good, right? Try again. Apparently not good enough. I know they said that you're doing it 3 times, so maybe they just mean do it again. I don't know if 700 points is enough to prove that the bike is good. Like, maybe I just suck. It could be that I just suck, because I do feel like I'm going kind of slow. Oh, come on. I did not touch that cone. Game's lying. I might have touched the cone a little. This attempt is just going to be worse because of the cone hits. It was basically exactly the same, except like 1 second faster, but then I hit the cones. Yeah, I mean, at least that's true. This is not Leisure Suit Larry. It's true that I am not currently playing Leisure Suit Larry. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a really bad turn. I think this is just going to be worse. I don't think I'm topping that 740. I'm like 5 seconds behind right now. So we're not going to finish that lap. So this is going to be bad. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. Hopefully that's good enough. Stop as close to the line of cones as you can. And that's pretty good, right? Oh no, I hit the cone. The hitbox is kind of bad. You can just kind of scoot up to it though. Like you don't even have to go fast and then stop. You can just kind of scoot up. I wish we knew what the target score was. So I might do all this and then Poser will just be like, you have not proven your motorcycle to me. That was even worse. That was just bad. This is horrible, dude. Alright, hold up. We gotta... Can this motorcycle not reverse? Is that the problem? Because I was trying to reverse it before and it wouldn't. I think this motorcycle might not be able to reverse. They didn't put the reverse gear on it. Yeah, like the motorcycle just automatically goes forward. Like it's Tony Hawk or something. Okay, come on. No, whatever. Whatever. We were unable to score in the time limit. That's not good. Well, I'm trying to walk it backwards and he won't fucking do it. He was doing it before. And with this, he just won't. See what I mean? Like, this is me trying to get him to go backwards. Go. Go. Walk it backwards. He won't do it. He used to do it, and now he won't do it. Anyway, they start you lined up wrong with the ball as like a joke. They have to fix the lineup, and now we should be able to kind of just drive it in. They start you lined up wrong with the ball, and they don't let you reverse to fix your positions. You have to do this. At least I have to do this. Oh, what the hell was that? No, we're cooked. Like, what is he doing? That's me trying to get him to reverse, and he just sits there and shakes his legs around. Like, what is that? What? Now the ball is just like slide. This is fucking terrible. This is like, thank you NVIDIA PhysX for unleashing this upon me. It's completely terrible. Is that good enough?
Well, well. So I have someone else who needs dealing with.
I won the competition. Okay. He was impressed by that. Roosevelt was like, damn. Sure. Well, like, see, normally... Maybe not. See, normally you can just reverse. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do it on that mission. Yeah, it's the Burnout 3 special. This is definitely a lot butt rockier than Burnout 3, but it's that kind of situation where it's like, is this the same band or a bunch of bands that just sound the same? Or maybe I'm just listening to the same songs and I haven't noticed.
The new guy finds he's gotten the wrong handlebars. And guess who just happens to be there when he discovers it?
This isn't a little mistake, it's a big problem.
The only solution, hit every part shop in the area.
Okay.
And do it fast.
Accidentally buy the wrong handlebars and the guy just walks up. This isn't just a little mistake, this is a big problem. Instantly walks off. I don't think it's that big of a problem. Something about that line just gets me a little bit. $200 points for losing the cops. I'm gonna play with the zoomed out camera. This sucks. I went right through that pole. Like, this is definitely way too zoomed out, right?
Can't help you, sorry.
I've been stuffed in your pocket for the last 100 days. When I don't get my bath, I take it out on the slaves. So grease up your baby for the ball on the hill. I'll polish them rockets now.
Should have come to me in the first place.
On the courts, Lendl and Becker
Here you go, man. And remember, Old Mayhem is always ready to help you.
Oh no, I have to do the stupid poker minigame again. I still don't understand this at all.
Work is always the priority at American Chopper, but sometimes you've got to take the time to prove you know what you're doing on a bike.
I heard you're good at poker runs. Let's see how you do when the game gets a little rough.
I've been stuffed in your pocket.
Yeah, for sure. For sure under the skin. Like,
When I don't get my bath, I take it out
I don't know. I do kind of miss it.
of your baby for the ball on the hill. Now polish them rockets now and swallow those pills and say, oh.
I don't know. Probably just nostalgia speaking, or not wanting to not wanting things to change or whatever. Cause like, thank you, that one guy just immediately died. He's also immediately dead. Thanks for the 40 months though, Giga. I appreciate it a ton, dude. Hope you're doing well. But cause like these games are bad, right? Like not much of value is lost if American Chopper, the game, isn't getting made. But like, I don't know, because it's kind of just like, I think it probably in part contributes to why it feels to me like so many fewer games come out nowadays. Okay, so now I get to swap a card. Let's get rid of this, because it's... no, we can't get rid of that, because that's my pair of threes. We don't want to get rid of that. Let's get rid of the 4. Uh-oh. Whoops, we got rid of every card. No. Okay, yeah. We did just get rid of the card that I picked. I don't know, because I think I'm gonna get rid of this jack. So I would love to build towards... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Problem is, if I get rid of that 3 of diamonds, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying the flush. I'm trying for the flush, but I don't know if I'm gonna... like, I'm throwing away my pair here, you know? Like, now we've got nothing. I don't know how long this goes on for. Like, how many opportunities do I have to try to fix this? I could also get rid of the 9 and the 3 and try for a straight. So I've got 5, 6, 7, but I don't know. They're just not giving me another club. Bruh. Bruh. Wait, we've got a pair. Do I... Should we just keep this? Wait. What's happening here? Oh, we're in there. We're in there. We're in there. It's time to stop changing cards. I don't think I got all primes. Didn't I get a 10? Didn't I just get a 10? Oh, I had all primes before the swap. Okay. All primes is not a poker hand, unfortunately. That would be a funny poker hand, though. Maybe we can house rule that into a poker hand. Well, the good news is that I'm pretty sure no one else even has cards, because I was hitting the checkpoint first every time. Oh wait, yeah, there was a 9 there. 9's not a prime. Could you even get all yeah, you could have... You could get all primes by just having multiple of the same number. The primes would be like, yeah, 2, 3, 5, 7. So you couldn't have 5 unique primes. Jacks are not prime. People are neither prime nor composite. Unless you want to go there where the jack is 11, the queen is 12, the king is 13 or whatever, and then we've got more primes. But that's dumb. I don't know how long this is supposed to go on for. Okay, there's the end. Cool. And not complete. None. None.
Someday, my friend, your luck's gonna run out.
Final week of the mystery tournament GP got announced.
Okay?
3 great ball games for us to race. I feel like we're building a very ugly motorcycle here. Like, whichever one we pick, the result is the same. It looks like trash. Do they even, like, have different stats? Like, here's the jet bike. But is the jet bike actually different from the old school chopper?
The new guy's Daytona bike is starting to take shape. Unfortunately, when you're short on seniority at American Chopper, your time is never your own.
This...
And
the
when boss
narrator,
calls,
every
your
line, when you're
priorities
the new
change
guy
in
at
a hurry.
American Chopper, your
Someone
life
ripped off my
fucking
bike.
sucks.
This'll help you find it, but hurry
If you're
before they
short
get
on
irate.
seniority, everyone makes you do shit. When you're new at American Chopper, like, just, like, okay, we get it. I do wonder, like, so we're gonna go to Daytona. I wonder if after Daytona, like, we're gonna be at a different map or something. I hope so. Oh. Wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I'm going to that car, and it, like, wasn't marked on the map, except for a second where it was. Motorcycles cannot drive on grass. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they didn't make a lot of reality TV games. Like, we were talking. Can you name a single other reality TV game? Bonus points if it is not a competition format show. He lost me. What? That was the guy. I totally got him there. Come on. Yeah, that's true. There's the Pimp My Ride game. There is also a Duck Dynasty game. Yeah. That's true. Those two games both exist. The diners, drive-ins, and dives game. If that existed. I don't know what that would be. What's the gameplay of the diners, drive-ins, and dives game? It would just be Cooking Mama. I kind of don't feel like Jackass is reality TV. I guess it kind of is. I guess it is. Good question. Under the Skin. I just noticed that. Why is the timer frozen? I'm really not sure what the objective of this is. I kind of can't catch this guy. And when I do catch him, he just gets me. I'm gonna hit restart task, and maybe it'll tell me. This will help you find it, but hurry, but you receive a radar. The more often it beeps, the closer to hit him hard to finish the... Okay, so you are just supposed to beat up the thief. That is the goal, is to make that guy fall off his bike. I don't know why the timer is frozen, though. There we go. Much faster when you just do that. Yeah, maybe the timer ticks down when you're too far away. Reality TV games, most interesting finds. I've become obsessed with finding reality TV video games. Here are my most interesting finds. Hell's Kitchen Nintendo DS. Damn, look at that. It pissed off like Mega 5-head Gordon Ramsay at the tops of the screen the whole time. Love Island, the game, that's just like mobile trash. AFV on VHS? What? That's a VHS game. The Duck Dynasty game, of course. Jersey Shore Facebook game, yeah. Cops. Atari made a video game based on Cops. It's a light gun game. A light gun arcade game entirely based around body cam footage of a police officer. Jesus. And number 1, The Bachelor for the Wii. Also includes The Bachelorette. Well, of those games, the Duck Dynasty PS4 is the realest. Duck Dynasty 4 and Hell's Kitchen DS are like the real games listed. The rest are like fake video games. I don't even count them.
His name should be Paulie the Procrastinator. Let's do everything tomorrow. But we want to get the bike done and ready for Daytona. As usual, it'll be up to me to make sure that happens.
So Paul Sr. suggests a solution, a drag race. If he wins, everyone works the weekend. If he loses, everyone works a half day on Friday.
All right. This is how we settle workplace disputes at American Chopper. Is that... I've like heard of the name of that. Was that on like GDQ or something at one point? I don't think I knew that that was based on anything. Yeah, it was at AGDQ. It's a TBCR thing. Yeah. There's a Nick Gas game on Super Nintendo that Spike Vegeta's gonna have to play at some point. Spike's gonna have to climb the aggro crag. Are there Big Brother games? I would guess, just based on my understanding of who goes on reality TV shows, I would guess that any Big Brother contestant would be happy to pay, or to, would be happy to license their likeness for a video game. Anything for 2 minutes of fame. I'm gonna lose this race. We're gonna be working the weekend, dude. Oh, okay. Paul Sr.'s dead. Never mind. Well, Paul Sr. owns the shop, and Paul Sr. says we're working weekends unless we can beat him in this race, and then he'll let us go home early. So, we are challenging Paul Sr. to the race for the right to take a half day on Friday. And my character of Tappy Oak is the new guy. They've really stressed that in the narration. Every other line in the narration. When you're new at American Chopper, your life is a living hell. Like, I just... They just keep going. Wait, why are we still racing? I won. What is this shit? Oh, it was a drag race. Well, we lose. Ran an online version of Big Brother on Second Life. 15 users spent 8 hours per day inside a virtual house. I remember my sister was telling me about this. When she was in college, there was some kind of like There's some she used to post on Tumblr a lot, and there was some kind of culture on that website of running fake Survivor games that she was involved in, and they would play Internet Survivor. And she would have to like film confessionals for it and like participate in challenges that would be like flash games and shit. That sounds kind of crazy. Use the manual controls. Man, Paul Sr. just doesn't want to give us the half day. Come on, dude. I've beaten you in like 3 races now.
Monday morning it hits the fan, so you two better be ready to work.
Man, he's got like the Spider-Man bike. It will be a nice weekend. We've won the right to have a nice weekend. Mafia GG prepared you for this. Mafia.gg taught me that I want nothing to do with children ever. This is not GTA. It is an open world, sort of. Like, we've been doing all the missions just on this map. But we don't drive to the next mission, you just return back to American Chopper, and then they just, like, dispatch you on missions from there. So it's not very GTA-y. Like, you'll see, we just mission complete, and then we just pick the next mission from the menu. They could have probably made it a valid GTA clone if they just like spread the missions, like the mission start points out to just kind of be around the map at random. That would work. The map is way too small, but it would totally work. Oh, now I get to ride the Spider-Man bike.
As Paulie and the new guy work on their bikes, Paul Sr. plans to replenish the company's coffers with a bike sale.
I want these posters up all over town. He doesn't look too busy, so get him on it.
Mario Kart World copy, sure. It's just like that. I have to basically place 8 posters. And then we win, because we've got more than him. I feel like the actual strat was probably to just drive in front of him and just take any that he's gonna take. Just deny him getting any posters instead of... I went in like a different direction from him at the start, I think. But now I'm just kind of hoping that the direction I went is better. It would have been better to just like deny him any. Alright, there. They should just end it here, because we've now mathematically won. Like, it should just stop. Instead, I gotta go around cleaning it up. Top level skill in any speedrun ever, which would I pick? I don't know. I mean, I'm not... Like, the most prestigious games out there, whatever, quote unquote, within the community, or just like shit I don't care about, where it's like... I don't even think I would want to be, quote-unquote, the best at Super Mario 64, for example, because then you just have, like, shitters in your chat. Like, I'd be trying to play American Chopper, and every 10 minutes someone would come into chat and be like, hey, man, you ever gonna come back to Mario? And I have to be like, no, I'm playing Xbox games now. And it would just be like that for, like, probably years. You know what I mean? So, like, that's not ideal. Oh, you would just be able... I'm honestly gonna say Shenmue 2, because I never really got the skill level of the tricks that I needed. It would be fun to just shortcut to being a god gamer at Shenmue 2. And I don't really care. I don't really care about, like... You know, if I don't currently run the game, I probably don't care that much about it. It's probably like Shenmue 2 or like Tony Hawk 2 or something. It'd be good to, some of the stuff in Tony Hawk 2, like the proper speedrun routes are like really tight. You need to hit like frame perfect jumps and shit. And it's just like, it'd be cool to just be able to do that without having to put in the work to be able to practice it. Alright, what is this? Oh my god. That is amazing. Hang on. Where are you, layout corns? Hang on, image capture. How are we gonna fit this? Maybe like this. We have to move this guy. No, that's the box art. Shoot, this guy. I'll just put him, I don't know, over here. There's a big black border on the game. I don't feel bad about putting that there. Just lost the chance to be the next Discord Wars farmer. I mean, I couldn't predict the game that would be. I couldn't predict what the correct game for being a Discord Wars farmer would be.
Every little distraction you deal with means less time spent working on the bike. And that's not the way to keep the boss happy.
I'm gonna kill someone, I swear to God.
That the arguing corns are so incredible. I'm gonna go blasters for my homie Blaster Cube. I'm gonna go double lights because more light is more betterer. Air cleaner. Go with the ugly one. Clutch cover. They both look stupid. Seat. That one. Electrical. We'll go red. Man, I don't think I could convince an insider to do that, but it would be great. I don't think it would have to. I don't think a race would be good. I think just a score board, just like
there are just a few days left
post the
until
highest
Daytona,
score in a
and
2-minute
critical
run.
Details still need to be taken care of. And
You're allowed to
Paul
pick
Sr.'s
any level in the
still not
game to do your
convinced
2-minute
the
run
new
on.
guy
Just
has
post
what
the
it
highest score
takes
you
to
can.
handle the pressures of the job.
I think that would be a ton of fun.
I want you to ride over to the paint shop. They're having trouble coming up with some ideas, and I think you can help them.
This is just my hot take to any insiders listening. They should do scoreboards that don't last the full 2 weeks, because like nobody touched like the last couple days of what's that called? The last couple days of Shatterhand were really fun, but nobody played Shatterhand at all before that. So like, there should just be like, this is a 4-day board. You got 4 days to compete for the top score in this, in the middle of the week or something, or like this weekend only. Who can be the best at this Flash game, and you like reveal it Friday evening. I'm just saying, to be considered.
When it comes to tank art, Drippy Pittori is the best. But like all great artists, sometimes he needs a little stimulation to get his creativity going.
I get some of my best ideas from street graffiti, but the city is covering it all up. I need you to take some photos before they do. Hey, it could inspire me to come up with something really great for your bike, man.
Take at least 6 graffiti pictures. Ow. Instantly hit by car. This whole game is just such a fetch quest simulator. I don't know what they could do to fix that, but surely they could have done something. Yeah, I'd say so. Simpsons Hit and Run had a lot of grind, which was a shame. The Simpsons Hit and Run... Yeah, there were just a lot of moments where you had to grind coins to progress the game, which sucked. I don't know, I'd have to sit down and like watch American Chopper, because I really have no idea what happens on the show American Chopper. Like, maybe the show is full of fetch quests where, you know, they're constantly driving around town, you know, getting parts, engaging in pointless races. Driving is like 5% of the show. I kind of figure, like, that's sort of the problem with a reality TV game. So much of reality TV is just like based on people arguing. And unless you're gonna make like an Ace Attorney type game, then like there's just no... It's just like, what do you do, right? No, that's it. It's people going through severe midlife crisis, that's it. I just need one more photo. They're cleaning up all the graffiti in town. They chose like the worst day to do it. I don't know, I take it that means they don't have... I take it that means they don't have this kind of motorcycle culture in Germany. Ugh, I'm like stuck in this tree.
Sweet. The tank art I do for your bike is gonna be freaking incredible.
Yeah, the amount of time spent customizing the motorcycles has been really low, which... I don't know, I guess if that's most of the show, is them actually building the motorcycle, well here most of the game is driving around and collecting things. Japan just has scenes for everything. They're weird over there. But they've also got motorcycles that suck less. They're not these big ugly things. They import these.
This is uncalled for, and it should have never happened. It should have never happened. Never.
Paul Sr.'s just gotten a call from Shiny Noggins. He's run out of copper, and you can't chrome without copper.
In this business, you just expect to have problems now and then. That's just the way it is. But the important thing is how you deal with those problems.
And yeah, there totally is a Pimp My Ride game. It's only on PS2, I think. I hear it's pretty bad, but it does exist. I don't know. When you look up more about the Pimp My Ride stuff, it's always disappointing. Like, they'll pimp the ride, but it's totally impractical, and so the car just gets scrapped a little bit after the show stops filming anyway. So it'll just be like, yeah, it turns out having 6 TVs in the backseat of the car was a complete waste of resources, and nobody needs that.
Want your parts chromed, but the copper truck is lost. Tell you what, find the truck, get him over here.
What's this
and your
fucking
parts
guy's
get done
deal?
first.
Find the truck. Put it on eBay. Yeah, the whole thing is disappointing. Personally, I would love to have a car with a TV in it. Or at least I would when I was like 8 years old. So am I just supposed to drive aimlessly until we find the truck? Like, where? Is there any hint as to where this truck is, or are we just driving around? I don't even know what the truck I'm looking for is supposed to look like. Yeah, I mean, I guess nowadays, with like cars all having like screens in them and stuff, I don't know. I knew a kid who had his family had like this big van, and there actually was a TV in the back. I actually found this truck somehow. I'm incredibly lucky.
Hey, buddy, there's a motorcycle cop on my tail now. I lost him at the last turn, but he won't give up that easy. Give him something else to chase, will you?
Can I near miss a parked car? No. Well, it has to be the motorcycle cop. Dude, I'm under arrest. I'm under arrest. The cops are right there. What? Wait, I think we're still okay. I think I got caught by the cop who's not the cop that I care about. So we're actually still fine. Yeah, real OGs will remember the Tapioca podcast I used to do. I think it was just Muck. I think that was just Muck. The GameCube Thing podcast. I don't think most people were asking for that. I'm just not very interesting. I don't listen to any podcasts. I've never listened to a podcast. Or both. The enlightened option. This is Trashcast. I'm Tapioca. That sort of situation. Alright, we got the truck to the weird, like, Iron Cross shirt guy. Don't know what's in the truck that the cops were so interested. Yeah, I just don't think I'm very good at talking. I don't have anything to say.
The new guy's bike is almost finished, but even though there's still plenty to do, Paulie thinks there's time for a break.
A couple of my buddies are coming over for a little skills competition. It's you and me against them, so get ready.
I'd need a regular co-host. I definitely couldn't carry a podcast by myself. This is like a month ago or something, but I was talking about adventure games, and ID said he and I should start an adventure game podcast. See, PMC already does a podcast. He's already taken. PMC Trilogy is the host of a mecha anime podcast. A real competition for real riders. This is just the same. This is just this mission again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you invite Yimo on. Maybe Yimo, my podcast co-host. Yimo's a cool guy. Yeah. The mandatory V, that's true. No, Yimo cannot talk about VTubers. It's SG. If I invited SG on the podcast, I think every episode would probably have a VTuber news corner in it. Or something. I think that would be unavoidable. Man, I can't beat 1190 by Bushwhacker. He's too good. Shit, like this bike just controls like shit. Like the bike just bounces around. Correspondent. Yeah, we now cut live to SG4E. Like, I literally didn't even touch the analog stick, and it just... The bike just, like, bounces into the cones. This sucks so much ass. This sucks so much ass. I didn't even touch the stick. We're so close to beating 1190. Come on. Okay, we got it. I'm just gonna chill. That's pretty good. It doesn't really get better than that because the hitboxes are kind of chunky. Yeah, 660. We're in there. Like, see what I mean? Like, look at that cone. You can see that I'm not hitting the cone. But whatever. I don't know. This whole thing is like they don't expect you to do it in one smooth motion. It's not like you know, hit the brakes at the right time. You have plenty of time to inch up on the cones. So this event is kind of bad. All right, there's no way I can beat Bushwhacker at this. Oh, they're letting me reverse this time. Sick. Well, there you go. That has to be Bushwhacker. That was very good. 630. How many points does he have? 760. Oh my god. How? What? Why did that... What? Why did it just end? Huh?
Yes.
Well, we still win because we beat him by enough in the other events, I guess. I'm now ready for Daytona.
I've been stuffed in your pocket for the last 100 days. When I don't get my bath, I take it out on the sleighs. So grease up your baby for the ball on the hill. I'll polish them rockets now and swallow those pills and sing, oh. Space.
After stressful weeks and long hours, everything is ready. Now, the only task left is to get to Daytona.
Daytona better not be a push the ball contest with the motorcycle. Right, color scheme. Well, chrome is just we didn't paint it, so that can't be. Red Baron. We're gonna go Blue Flame, even though they showed Red Baron in the cutscene. Is Daytona the mecca of motorcycles?
The road is clear. It's time for the American Chopper team to ride to Daytona.
I know, is Daytona, there is some, like, wasn't that in, like, Idaho or something? There's somewhere in the country, there's some, like, notorious massive motorcycle meetup that happens yearly. Where it's, like, the biggest motorcycle, like, motorcycle dudes from everywhere show up in this fucking town. Yeah, Sturgis, South Dakota. It's in, like, the middle of nowhere. And once a year, they get overrun by, like, 50,000 dudes in motorcycles. I think we're just driving down to Daytona, Florida. I don't know what Daytona they could be talking about other than Daytona Beach, Florida. Die. Okay, apparently you're not supposed to kill Paul Sr. That was minus 500 points. He was gonna beat me in the race if I didn't do that, though. Like, I'm holding down the A button. If he's gonna pass me, there's nothing I can do about that other than kill him. Change the timeline. What if I want the Central American investors to be defrauded because it sounds funny? That's a good prank. Should have deployed the just a prank bro defense in court. Like, oh, so I guess all pranks are illegal now. That's what this is about. Sir, you stole $15 million. It was a good one. Yeah, thank God, dude. He's running into me at this point. I don't know why. I'm gonna take points from Paul, not me. It's kind of funny how the computer will just slam into trucks like that, just on their own. I get 0% of the credit for that. We're going 110 miles an hour. Face first into a truck, probably going like 60 to 70. This sucks. How has this only been going for less than 4 minutes? I feel like this has been going on forever. Is there a good motorcycle game? Asking for a friend. These segments kind of just give me involuntary flashbacks to Ride to Hell Retribution. And it's like, yeah, hang on a minute. Motorcycle games might just all be bad? Yeah, we've entered the desert bus section. Just do this for 8 hours. You know, I've never played the GTA 4 DLCs. The Lost and the Damned. People do like The Lost and the Damned. And The Ballad of Gay Tony, for that matter. They're both pretty well liked. So maybe someday. Man, Desert Bus is such a funny game. The entire premise of the Penn and Teller Sega CD game is so good. It's a shame that it never released. Does anyone know if a couple months ago, it was like Spike, Pie, and Dave, I guess, played Desert Mario. Did any of them finish a complete lap of Desert Mario? Like, did any of them get a point for making it to Reno? Like, it's been 6 minutes. Is this gonna end? Have I, like, missed something? Just Dave? Yeah, I figure if anyone, it would have just been Dave. No, it would be nice to someday get a point in Desert Bus. I don't know. I don't think I can do that. Just a gamer achievement to have, you know? I don't think it would be that different from Racing FM. You're just in the call with friends, you talk, and you don't pay that much attention to the game for like 8 hours. Man, we gotta do like an 8-hour Guardians of the Rift sometime. I think when you and Crazy did it, I was there for like 4 hours of it, or 4 or 5 or something. I did a lot of rifting that day. Like, when is this gonna end? It's been 7.5 minutes. The guy is getting to the end of the song. Oh, there it is. Welcome to Daytona. It took 7 minutes and 45 seconds to get here. God, imagine doing all that and then losing.
Safely at Daytona, the new American Chopper team gets ready to rock the show.
You're one of the family now. Oh yeah. Alright. We've now made it to chapter 6 out of 10 plus. Oh, we do go to Sturgis at the end. Okay, there you go. Sturgis confirmed. I'm gonna step away for a sec. I'll be right back, and then I guess we keep going. It doesn't look like I'm gonna beat this game today, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, alright, alright. The fun continues. We're one of the family now, so it's time to do a taxi service, I guess. Use my custom bike. 2-hour Goater,
After
2-hour
their success
Temperos,
at
2-hour
Daytona,
Volcano.
The Tuttles know the new guy has what it takes to survive at American Chopper. But if he thinks
That sounds
Daytona
good.
was tough, he's in for a
I feel like
big
that's not long
surprise.
enough to make significant progress at any location, though. Like
What do you
2
think I'm gonna
hours
give him a
Goater.
kiss?
I guess it's a decent chunk of a rune crafting level, if not just outright A level. But like 2-hour Volcano doesn't do that much. 2-hour Temperos doesn't do that much. I don't know.
Be quick about it.
It's probably better to just send like a 6-hour Temperos, you know? Warning, Cass is on the road. Beware of Cass. Oh, Cass. 4 hours each then. I do really need to get my fishing level up. A bunch of hours of Temperos would be good for me. Get a ton of cooking XP as well. I'm trying to,
He did his job.
the door opens and you just walk in on him and he's looking at the motorcycle picture. I get that that's his desktop background. But like... Yeah, exactly, E-Tanks. Like, it really looks like we're walking in on him looking at porn. The way the shot is framed.
With the 4th of July just around the corner, the town council
The way
asked
the
Paul
shot is
Sr.
framed, where we
to
open the
gather
door
a
and we
group of
see over his
bikers
shoulder
to
as he's
ride
at the
in
computer.
Rocktown Parade. His busy schedule doesn't leave him time to run down parade participants, so Paul Sr. sends the new guy.
Paul, I got a lot to do on my Sturgis bike.
If I say
But I'm
I
really
want
trying to
something
do,
done, and I want it
Artie
done,
Elite.
It's not debatable whether
Artie
it's right or
Elite
wrong.
Diary.
That's the way it's going to be.
Because the idea of getting 80 buckets of sand in my bank automatically every day sounds really good. The main issue with that is the agility. Yeah, you need 90 agility, which really means you need 85 agility plus the boost. But that's a lot. Sand to bank would be really great, though. You approach the biker. Player. Hey, dude, can you put... What is this? We've just got, like, text box dialogue now. Player. They couldn't put my name in the text box? No, that's not sarcastic. I would love if my bank was full of sand. It's like 1,500 Relica laps, 60 to 70 per hour. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Is that really that's not best XP per hour. Relica laps. Best XP per hour is probably Sepulcher, but icky. Yeah, way too many grinds to do. I definitely have too many grinds right now. I'm 100 moons deep. Still 0 drops from moons. One in 19, by the way. I was forcing myself. Oh, I didn't realize that was a drag race. I never changed gears. Like, I agree with what you were saying before, Yamo, that, like, anything else that I grind is gonna have worse odds than moons. But it's definitely, the best, like, IMO, the best thing to grind is the thing that you can most tolerate doing. And I am so fucking sick of moons. 100 KC with no drops. It's just like, I'm out. I don't care. I can't do any more of this. It would be more efficient to work on something else that I can actually do without hating my life. Why can't I go? What? I'm like stuck here. The bike won't go. Hello? What is this? The bike won't go. What the fuck is this? It's stuck in neutral. The bike is stuck in neutral. I think it's bugged and I have to reset the mission. Yeah, no button is fixing this. Restart last task, maybe. I think it would be good. I think Trio Krill will be good. It's tough to align all of our schedules. But I would like to do God Wars. It's just no, see, now I'm still stuck. Coming out of this race, you're just stuck. What the fuck is this? I think it's just broken and we have to succeed the other guy who we failed at so that we can fail at the race guy. I think that's the plan. I think winning that race probably is a soft lock, it seems. I don't know. Maybe if I just like fully reload the mission. That's what I'm saying, Yamo. Route is birdhouses, farm run, 1 Slayer task, then moons rest of the night. Like, that's painful. I can't do that. I don't know what my quote-unquote route is going to be in the game right now, but I really need to take a break from doing moons, because it's just like, I have never gotten anything from Moons. It's really bad. It's just really demoralizing content that I can't do. No, I didn't get I have gotten no unique. I am at the only thing in my collection log is the darts that you get pretty much every time. I have like 10,000 of those darts. But I've not gotten a single piece of moon armor or any of the weapons. Huey's pointless. Huey's never happening. I don't know. I might, it's a bit tempting to just, like, AFK, get combat stats up, and then just send it straight into CG, you know? I got one regular Gauntlet KC a while ago, a couple weeks ago maybe. I was pretty pleased with myself, but CG is something that I can do without any gear prereqs. I don't know, Pixel. Do you like spending thousands of hours grinding? Personally, I don't know why. Personally, I don't know why anyone plays RuneScape who doesn't specifically have nostalgia for it. Meanwhile, they keep changing the game until there's no nostalgia anymore. Everyone plays their own music instead of their own tunes. Yeah, I was like complaining about that a little bit ago. Well, you have to do the follow mission and do... You have to do the follow mission and do the, Wait, what's the white dot? Can I just go home? If I streamed RuneScape, it would be with the rune tunes on, though. But yeah, I just like playing the game, I keep it fully muted. But I'm just saying, it bugs me. Because we were talking a couple weeks ago or something about playing non-in-game music on streams, and I was saying that I didn't like it when streamers did that, that's all. It's, I don't know. Like, right now, this game's soundtrack is just, like, licensed butt rock.
You sit there like it's no big deal that none of this stuff's getting done.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, if we come back without enough people, then it's a mission fail. Like, this game is just licensed butt rock. But I feel like it's this game's licensed butt rock. Like, if I went into a stream and someone was just listening to this type of music, I would leave the stream immediately, personally. If someone's playing music on stream and it's like, oh, I'm not into this kind of music, okay, bye. It's very alienating, I think. Alienating has certain connotations, but it's very, like, okay, then I'll leave. That's a deal breaker. What is the how long to beat for this anyway? I figure it's probably like 5-6 hours. Ads on track 1. Man, I recently encountered a stream that was playing 6 minutes of ads an hour. A minute and a half of ads every 15 minutes of stream. And that shit is horrible. That is truly bad. Stream ruining. And like the crazy thing is that the guy had like 20 viewers. And it's like, I know you're making pennies on those ads. I know you are fucking ruining your stream for literal pennies a month. Like, come on, dude. Come on, dude. The money's not that good. It's not worth it. But I don't know. It's just my opinion. But I would have liked to watch his stream, but could not because of all of the ads. Maybe now. Let's see what happens now with the drag race guy. Yeah, I mean, definitely there's a certain perspective though, right? Right, Yimo, where it's like, I'm complaining about that many minutes of ads. Think about cable TV. Think about watching sports on TV. I consider 6 minutes of ads an hour to be outrageous and unwatchable. Meanwhile, if you watch like football, you're pretty much getting 6 minutes of game an hour. Yeah, plus probably banner ads, plus probably like ads in the stadium that appear on TV, like they put them behind home plate and stuff like that. And probably ads for like gambling websites or some shit. Because we live in hell. Okay, car not stuck. But yeah, no, I do agree with that. It's worse when the ads are on stream because they interrupt the stream. You know, you're in the middle of watching something and then blam, ad. If you're watching like a scripted TV show, then the whole show is designed around being broken up into these chunks, so it's a little bit less painful, but it is way more ads. That truck got both of us, dude. Wait, how come he gets to start up there? Hang on. That's not fair. There, deserved. Goodbye. Man, what a lame world to get isekai'd into. You could have gotten sent into any anime after being hit by a truck, and it was Digimon. I just think Digimon is really lame. I will always think Digimon is really lame. Wait, I'm winning the race, but I'm losing on style. I wouldn't be losing if I didn't spend 500 points killing this man, but whatever. He had it coming. Alright, he's probably not going to join me because my points were bad. That was ugly, man. I'd hate to be in the same parade as you. Yeah, there you go. So hopefully 10 followers is enough. Man, this whole thing is just like one mission. This is such a long mission.
He kind of reminds me of how I was when I was his age.
No, we did it. Okay, that didn't look like a success cutscene, but apparently that we're good. Apparently that's good.
His Daytona bike was good. Very good, in fact. But the crowd at Sturgis is a lot tougher and a lot less tolerant. If you bring a chopper to Sturgis, it's got to be something special. He's also low on seniority, and that means when there's an errand that needs running...
He's also low on seniority. They're pulling that shit again. I thought I was part of the family now.
Around here.
My father's birthday's coming up. I've got to stay here and figure out what I'm going to do for Sturgis. Do me a favor, jump on the Black Widow and deliver these party invitations.
Yeah, the announcer's really bad, right? I don't know why. I don't know if it's the writing or the delivery or something, but the announcing is not doing it for me. Has a really bootleg quality to it. I do think it's funny that the cutscenes have the TV narrator, though. It's a funny idea to include that. Green car snaps out of existence. Ah, enemy biker. Just jamming out to this song. It's a banger. Oh, I'm about to get killed by an enemy biker. Yeah. I'm in the marker. I'm in the marker. That should count for something. Man, this game is so much longer than the second one. American Chopper 2 Full Throttle was ending around now. I think the game is like 3 hours, 5 minutes. Something like that. Currently, we are not even 50% of the way done with this, according to that, though we're not, we're not getting to 100% on game progress, probably. But we are in chapter 6 out of 10. 10 plus Sturgis, so it keeps going.
Paul Sr. wants him to deliver a bike to New York City. Paulie goes along to give him a lift home.
Like, this is just not in New York. Like, look at this.
If we can't go through,
I like,
we'll
what?
have to
Hang
go
on.
over.
American Chopper. Someone said this show took place in New York. Yeah, Orange County Choppers is in Newburgh, New York. Like, no. I've never been less in New York. Oh, keep following Paulie. Okay. Well, wait, I'm supposed to follow him. I'm getting ahead of him here. He's slow. Damn, they actually closed the hold up. Hold up. Look at this. Look at this is what apparently this is what the American Chopper place actually looks like. Or at least looked like in 2008. I think they closed this location in 2020 and moved to Florida. But like sort of shatters the illusion, doesn't it? These down-to-earth biker guys working out of like a warehouse. I'll let this guy shoot dirt into my face. This is who I'm supposed to be following. This is the guy who I just have to stop when he gets hit by a truck and wait for him to get back on. The AI smashes into traffic a lot in this game. They're surprisingly bad at avoiding traffic. But yeah, I want to ride right behind him so we can kick all the dirt up into my face. I'll breathe in his dirt. Any day now. Like, why is this mission... This game is just, like, much longer than it should be. This game is just really much longer than it should be. Oh, there he goes again. There he goes again. There he goes again. Like, if this, if the level is lasting longer than the full song, I don't know. To me, that's a hint. It's a hint that the level's too long. Now we're in, like, the Grand Canyon. My favorite New York landmark, the Grand Canyon. My guy is really struggling. Like, how many times has he crashed at this point? Every single car hits him. Imagine speedrunning this game and you get to this part and it's just, will this guy smash into traffic RNG? Where every time he gets hit by a car, you lose like 15 seconds. I'm gonna run out of gas soon too. I think there's more gas pickups, I think. I've noticed some repair pickups along the sides. Maybe there's a more gas pickup I have to get. Like there's one. But that's the second song that's played in full now as we follow this guy. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? I think it said keep following him. Not like I'm supposed to try to ditch him or something. I'm getting follow bonus. But like this level should be 3 minutes long tops. Also, he should be going way faster. It's a two-pronged thing where it's like, yeah, he should be going way faster, and this should be way shorter. But like truly, I am waiting for him, not the other way around. But it just keeps going, so it's just ridiculous. Am I supposed to? No, because I lose points when I knock into him. So it's not like you have to knock him off his bike to end the level thing. Also, he's extremely been knocked off his bike, so I don't know. Yeah, maybe he just has a different win condition. We're trying to follow him to the end. He's trying to hit as many cars as possible. This is truly the desert bus level, dude. Not that other one from before, the Daytona Drive. This is the desert bus mission. I think the strat is to stay a little bit behind him so that he has room to go into the correct lane if he wants to. Either that or I hang out in the incorrect lane. And now he should never get hit. Actually, this is what I should have been doing the whole time. Oh, sick. Check this out, dude. Traffic is bumping him forward. I think he died. No, he didn't die. That truck is driving way faster than him, though, so we're getting the back boost. Imagine failing the mission at this point. I would like legit drop this game forever. I couldn't handle that emotionally. It's not looping though, because this is the first time we've seen these orange arrows. I'm pretty sure. We just saw him a bit back there. But for the most part, this hasn't been like an Orange Arrow heavy level. You think I can nudge him forward? No, I can't. I'm literally pressing A and then just letting off the gas to keep pace with him. I am really starting to question if this is what you're supposed to do in this mission. Yo, what's up, Muck? I think it was Grossbaz. Yeah, it was. This has to be the end. Look at this. Look at the road here. This, no. How is this not the end? It's so wide open. Oh, there it is. What a terrible mission. What a terrible... You delivered the bike in time? Jesus Christ. Like time dilation. I swear that was like 15 minutes. Playtime... 13:37, dude. LMFAO. It's fucking leet. Love a 13.5 minute long, incredibly slow drive. That is like the worst level of anything, maybe ever. That's just like legit. What were they thinking with that one?
Give him a kiss.
An incredible day comes to an end.
Yeah.
Yet the challenges of Sturgis still linger.
An incredible day. Gotta go with the ribbed. I was legit like pretty close to checking a long play to see what the deal was there.
Paul Sr. has been riding bikes for a lot of years, and he's made friends across the nation. Some of them leave strange calling cards. Paulie tells the new guy the story of one of Paul Sr.'s most mysterious friends, Iron Horse Masabi. A full-blooded Dakota, Iron Horse lives on his chopper, constantly riding across America. Years of silent riding has given Iron Horse the ability to communicate telepathically, but only with other serious bikers.
What?
The feather is just Iron Horse's way of saying, he's in town.
What is this? This is not a real. This is fake scripted reality
Even when we're
TV
not under the
character they've
pressure of trying to
introduced.
make a major deadline, my father still finds a way of tightening the screws.
I got news for you, Paulie. I'm the boss around here, so you can do it the way I like, or you can hit the bricks. Get the baby back here or start looking for another job.
This is straight up becoming like one of those Bigfoot hunting reality TV shows, but like the weird ones where they actually claim they found Bigfoot. Wait, what's the mission? Hang on, restart last task. Use the tracking device. Okay. Paul Sr. put a tracker on Paul Jr. I don't think he's this way. Gotta love a mission about driving aimlessly until you find something. I think we are heading the right direction. The beeping is definitely getting faster. I think it got slower. Oh, there he is.
Don't just stand there. Get the damn bike done.
That would be kind of fun if it's just like it's like grounded, like American Chopper guys. We're just like, you know, talking about work and tools and making bikes, but then they have like a supernatural villain of the week that just like doesn't even faze them how weird it is. Like next week they're gonna face off against the Ghost Rider. They're gonna make a bike for a guy and then find out that the guy was dead the whole time. You made a motorcycle for, you know, so-and-so Jenkins, but he died 30 years ago. But if he died 30 years ago, then who picked up the bike? But they're just like normal fucking guys. And it's just presented still like it's reality TV.
Oh man, I got the wrong brake caliper.
You know why you're here? And the only reason you're here? You make me laugh.
I've been stuffed in your pocket for the last 100 days. When I don't get my bath, I take it out on the slaves. So grease up your baby for the ball on the hill.
This has been bugging me the whole game, but is that lyric "Grease up your baby"? Is that what he's singing?
Space Lord, mother.
We sent you the wrong brake caliper? Gee, I wonder how that could have happened. Well, since you're here, let us ride, my friend. Your brake caliper and $100 says you can't beat me today.
I think he crashed into something. He's way back there now. Well, it kind of sucks that it's just been like, oh, it's 3 laps of this. Okay. It kind of sucks that the whole game has just been on this map that I feel like isn't that big. And we've just been driving around these same streets for like 3.5 hours, you know? I don't know what I would want them to do. Because, like, that's where the American Chopper place is. It's in this town. So all the missions are going to be set in this town. I get that, but I don't know. I just think this game's boring. Yeah, it's crazy that when you get to Daytona, nothing actually happens. There's just like a cutscene where it's like, we're at the bike show, you're part of the family now, and then back to the status quo immediately after that. Like, it's not gonna do like a mini game here or some kind of more, you know, what if like this cutscene was live action? What if for this one they got like film footage of the guys actually at Daytona? Just to make you feel like you won something. I feel like I say this for pretty much every game. I feel like you can predict my pattern of complaints at this point. Needs more live action, needs more bonus features. I'll complain about that in every game. But just something to connect us more to the show. Because this is just like a couple generic, just like this would have gotten cut from GTA for being boring type missions. And it's just those same missions over and over again. So it's a bit bad. How did I win that by 12 seconds?
$100. How a chump like you can beat me, I cannot understand.
Head back to American Chopper. You just start at American Chopper. Okay, there we go. think this is another situation of, I pulled up the How Long to Beat earlier, and it claimed that the main story time for this is 4.5 hours. I think they're judging off the time played, which is an hour and a half slow already. Alright, time to defeat Iron Horse. Full-blooded Cherokee has a psychic link, but only with other bikers.
I do not know you. Prove to me you are
Look at the
worthy to
bushes
ride
in the
with
background. This game looks like shit. As you approach, you hear a voice in your head that the Iron Horse telepathy is real. It's not a rumor. It's not just a rumor. He actually does it. How is that not a near miss? Right? Yeah, I feel like he should, like, his face should just be, like, flashing across my screen. There should be, like, sanity effects. Kind of hard to get the near misses because the controls are just really bad. You're close enough to near miss someone, you're close enough to just randomly hit them. He hit me. And I lost the race. Oh, I won the race. Wait, what? To the frame. 211.26. And I'm dead.
When a true warrior falls, he rises until he can rise no more.
This sucks. Win the race, but also gotta beat him on points. Meanwhile, he's smashing into you to make you lose points. Like, I don't think he loses 50 points for smashing into me. How was that not a near miss? Trying my best. Okay, I had to sneeze. Gaming continues. You can scare the pedestrians, but don't kill them. That's minus 100 if you kill them. These all look like pretty near misses to me. I really can't get much closer than that. Like, literally, wait a minute. Iron Horse just gains points. He was not even on his bike and his point counter went up by 25 there. We saw him on the ground, and not only did that crash not make him lose 200, but he gained points. So his point total is just gonna go up. It doesn't even matter. Nothing even matters. His point total is just going to be a certain amount by the end of the race, and we have to beat that. How was that not a near miss? There we go. I just have to get a bunch of near misses. Avoid bike hits. Scared pedestrians are good. Those pedestrians are unafraid of me just biking down the sidewalk, I guess. Shit. That's minus 500 for me if I kill Iron Horse. Well, that's just GG then. Scaring some people. I feel like his number's going up faster this race. Like, he's gonna be above. I think he was at like 750. At the end of the first attempt. Like, he's gonna be above that. Well, my number's pretty good too. 1050. Now I'm just gonna race. Race and try to win without smashing into stuff. It's a bit hard because Crazy Horse is just going all over the place. Oh, okay, there we go. He's been taken care of. Hold up, he's at 1025. He's uh-oh. We're not good. We're not good here. Yeah, his point total is going way higher. This is the end of the race, though. There we go. More points, and we win.
From this day, we are brothers.
Get on your horse and ride.
Okay, let's see. Oh. Well, shouldn't have idled in the park, I guess. %52%. We're not gonna get to 100 because I've been skipping all the bonus missions. But man. Just man.
One of the fringe benefits of working at American Chopper is riding the signature bikes on the weekend.
Hey, pal. How about you and me having a little friendly race on the open road?
The Ace of Cakes video game. I don't know how... That would just be like Cooking Mama again. Just like... Alright, so he just tries to kill me at the start of the race. That's good. Personally would prefer the Cake Boss game. He's our guy. Remember when, this got me thinking about things. Remember when they made, I don't know if they made, I hope they never made a second season of this, but they made a show, they made a whole, like, I think reality competition format show out of that meme on social media where realistic objects are actually cakes. They made like a full Is It Cake TV show on Netflix, I think. There are multiple shows of that? Oh no. I mean, I guess you could just, you know, baking and cooking TV competitions are pretty common. So Is It Cake could probably just be like, you know, it's just one of those, but you must make it look like a real object. That's part of it. Or is it actually, like is any part of the show being able to tell whether or not the thing is a cake? The Masked Singer is pretty much the worst thing ever. I've only ever seen clips of it. I've seen clips on social media. And I think I hate it the most out of anything on TV. Like I don't know, just something about like the over-the-top theatrical reactions of the judges or the hosts when you know, so and so reveals themselves in the costume. I've seen a number of clips of that. I can't remember that actor's name. And every time it just like destroys something in my soul. I just hate how inauthentic it is. Where it's like, oh my god, it's so and so, and it's like, you're not surprised? Yeah, Ken Jeong. I'm like, you're not surprised, Ken Jeong? You fucking saw him backstage, you know. Like, I mean, maybe he doesn't know, but like, I don't know. It's like, it's sort of like if you watch like a Twitch streamer who's like catering to children, and like every littlest thing has to be like, gets like this massive over, like forced hype, fake overreaction. It's like watching a Mr. Beast video. How about that? He just has Mr. Beast energy, in my opinion. So it just bugs me.
He's really a hard worker. He gets on it right away, no questions asked.
As far as I'm concerned, he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Oversized gas tank, the full front fender, the full back fender. It didn't even show me that on the camera. Oh, now it's just, now the view is just stuck, so we can't see anything anymore. The camera's stuck on how great the front fender is. Well, I'll pick Beach Bar, even though I don't know what it is. Oh, we finished chapter 7. There are 3 more chapters plus Sturgis, Road to Sturgis, to go. I'm gonna stop here for today, though. A bit of a headache. I think I just need to drink some water or something. But yeah, we're most of the way done at this point. There's probably like an hour left tops, hopefully, in the game. So we'll finish it tomorrow and get Worms started.